Hey guys, today I'll be unleashing all the rumors and information about Kingdom Hearts 3, or King Udamo Hatsusiri, as it's in Japanese, that I possibly have. I've looked online a lot and found all the information from sites and everything that I could. Okay, so it'll be launching on PS4 and Xbox One, which is odd because this is the first time Kingdom Hearts has ever been launched on a Microsoft console, which normally, in tradition, is only ran on Nintendo and Sony systems. Mainly Sony for the main titles, and Nintendo for the spin-offs or whatever. Alright, the game will be continuing from Dream Drop Distance's story on the 3DS, which I personally did not like that game really that much at all. Besides the movement, the moving around was awesome, but everything else it was kind of plain and boring, honestly. But we'll be seeing more of Riku, Donald, Goofy, and King Mickey. There's no confirmation yet on Kairi, so I'm assuming they're gonna add her because that'd be stupid. Especially about how many fans have been posting memes saying, "Oh, they better kiss or else." So I'm assuming they're gonna add her in there, as she is a pretty important character for the series. But back to the main topic. Sora, Donald, and Goofy will be on the hunt for the 7 Guardians of Light and the King and the Key to Return Hearts, which is the main plot, while King Mickey and Riku will be hunting for the previous Keyblade Masters. And this is all an attempt to stop Master Xenoheart's plan to balance the light and darkness, which I didn't think was that bad because it sounds like they're trying a dictatorship here. They're saying you better be light or you're gonna die. So that kind of sounds mean, but I want to know how that's going to work out and let them sound like complete douches. But anyways, this may lead to the final showdown between Sora and Master Xenoheart. So this will be an ending to the Dark Secret Saga, as they have announced. They said. I don't think they really announced it. They said it. They said there's going to be a lot of new worlds, as long with the original worlds like Tron, Alice in Wonderland. Places that we've been to many times over and over, and still love to go back to. But these new worlds, as Disney has gotten Pixar, LucasArts, which is Star Wars by the way, if you don't know, and Marvel, so they could really get some awesome worlds, like a Marvel world, or a Star Wars world, or if they get more, maybe Indiana Jones, so, something like that. Pixar has a bunch of stuff they can mess with. It's gonna be awesome. Which, if you're saying, "Oh, this could be awesome," then you obviously don't like Kingdom Hearts enough to realize their worlds are very diverse and awesome, and anytime they ever bring a new world into the game, it's always awesome. And the system of gameplay, they said, will be similar to Kingdom Hearts 2, plus the obvious evolution of the style, which, if they didn't make it they didn't upgrade it, there'd be an obvious issue with that, as it is a sequel, like, years later, like 10 years later. So they have kept that. The awesome free-flowing run movements and everything that Sora could do in Dream Drop Distance, which was a main selling point for me because I thought that was amazing. That's also going to be in this one, so that's going to be sick and really cool. There was also talk about playable characters besides Sora. This could be a giant, milestone for them if they do that. I mean, it'd be amazing if they added Marvel characters. You could play Deadpool or something, or Tron character, or Cloud. That would just be sick. Or even King Mickey would be really cool. Alright, Namura-san is in an online interview, has boasted on the intricate AI and Donald and stuff. And Donald and Goofy are supposed to act like them, more like themselves. But if you haven't seen a Disney cartoon with the 2 heroines in there, they're simply dumb as fuck. So I expect more potion and mana junkie behavior is coming with Kingdom Hearts 3, but I'm hoping they were trying to say they're not going to waste all your potions and mana on doing stupid things that made no sense to even do when it was perfectly fine to do it less mana or health taking risk or whatever, Things that they do that are really stupid and why no one uses them. The graphics as well are supposed to be aiming for a photorealistic presentation, but they also said that they're not trying to get rid of the tone of each unique world and stuff. That's still going to be there. Hopefully they're not going to do what they did with the Tron world in Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, where it looked realistic, but it looked weird because Sora was like this cartoonic anime character, and there was everyone else like some realistic character does. It looked really bad, honestly. It looked quite weird. That took me forever to even get used to that, to beat the world. But also, since the Vita has been announced, has been used with the PS4 and everything, we might get integration as well as touchpad on the DualShock 4, which would sincerely be awesome. They haven't even rumored anything about the Kinect or anything, so maybe they'll do something with that. They don't even know if they're doing stuff with this in their Japanese and everything, so I wouldn't be too surprised if there's nothing with the Kinect or the Vita or the DualShock 4, but we'll see in the future when it comes out. Enemies will also be coming in larger numbers due to the PS4's capabilities. As long they also said something about like climbing a cliff and the rocks falling as you climbed it and stuff, all due to the new next-gen capabilities, which are simply amazing. They use PS4 more than they use Xbox One, so I don't know if this means, well, they're obviously downgrading it from PS4 because PS4 is 1080p, Microsoft's Xbox One runs at 720p, and 30 frames per second when PS4 runs for the 60 frames per second. So it's an obvious downgrade needed for that. It makes no sense to upgrade it to PS4, as that would not look as good as it could. So they talk about PS4 more than they do anything else. So I don't know if that means some of the larger numbers are going to be shrinked, which I'd hope not, because that would kind of ruin the game slightly, kind of mess with it. But hopefully not. I'm pretty sure they both have the capabilities of having large numbers. There's also rumors about Kingdom Hearts 3 coming out this year, 2014, but only on next-gen consoles, which is obvious. That's not a rumor. It's only on next-gen consoles. As I said before, it's only for Xbox One and PS4. But they did announce something about it coming out this year, so it's really rumored, and that would be awesome. As well as I'd hope they take longer on it, because that only means it's gonna be more awesome. So if you don't already have a PS4 or Xbox One, go out and buy a PS4 ASAP. So when that comes out, you can play Super Kingdom Hearts 3 this year, or whenever next year, or whenever it comes out. As well as Kingdom Hearts HD remix of the HD remix for, in Japan it was the final mix, but that's been out there. So if you want that, that's on PS3 right now. The second HD remix with the number 2's final mix in, which will also be coming with the PSP version. The PSP Kingdom Hearts, like Birth from Sleep, something like that. That's gonna be on there in HD, as well as I think Dream Drop Distance HD cutscenes. For some reason, they don't decide just to take it and port it over to PS3, as that'd be really sick. Don't know if that's gonna be coming for PS4 yet, or if it's just gonna be a PS3 only, and they're not gonna put on PS4 as well, which I want, honestly, because more PS4 games on my shelf, and plus it'd be cooler to have, honestly. It'd be more easy to access. And yeah, so if you don't have those two games yet, go and get them. As well as number 1 comes with cutscenes from 335 days, through 15 days /2. I think that's the name of it. From DS, that's cutscenes from there, in HD are on there. As well as Chain Memories, I think Rechain Memories, and Kingdom Hearts 1, obviously, are going to be around there. So get them, play them if you haven't already. Beat them, buy a PS4, buy Kingdom Hearts when it comes out, and beat that as well. And hope you guys enjoyed. If there's anything I left out, any rumors that I did not see for some reason, post it in the comments, and so people can know that as whatever rumors or facts that are out now, because video will be outdated, could be outdated in the next week, they could announce something